Hey guys, this is Jay from Long Island Survival. I was just getting ready to head out to the doctor. I'm going to my neurologist. I had back surgery 3 weeks ago. So I was just going for a checkup, check how the spinal fusion and everything went, see if I can get cleared to go back to work. All right, so this is what I'm carrying with me today. First, I have my EDC bag, which is a tactical backpack. I got it at Walmart, I think. I actually switched from, I had a really expensive North Face that I was carrying for work. But I switched over to this because I wanted to try see if I like the Molly straps and stuff like that. And I love it so far. And I'm going to be doing a full video on this pack and everything that's in there pretty soon. I actually have it pretty loaded out, so it'll be a pretty long video. But here is what goes in my pockets. Obviously, these two things are going in my wrist. Everything else in the pocket. So I'll start here, front left pocket. This is a mag pull iPhone 6 Plus case. I love it. I'm actually filming with my phone today, so that's representing my phone. Front and right pocket, I just have a brown leather Coach wallet. I really like it. It's pretty small, keeps a pretty slim profile, and obviously because of my really bad back that I've been dealing with for a long time, I played college sports, so I've been dealing with that for quite some time. I don't carry anything in my back pockets. So this stays in my front. Also, down next to it is I keep Blistex or whatever. I have a lot of Burt's Bees, but right now it's just a Blistex medicated mint lip balm. The knife that I am EDCing today, and I EDC this knife a lot. I love it. I have a bunch of knives, but the Ontario Rat Model 2, it's EDC. Perfection. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. Let's see. My dining room table stinks a little bit for that, but it's an Ontario Rat Model 2, all state steel. It takes a quick edge. It loses it fairly quickly, but it sharpens up nice. You can flick it open even with your finger like a Spidey flick. Obviously doesn't have a hole, but it's a great EDC knife, and that rides obviously on the pocket clip in my right pocket. And this goes in the change pocket. It is a Bullet Fisher Space Pen. Great pen. Cat fell. Oh, that's fun. Here is a flashlight. Rides in next to the knife. It's just a Coast, but I love it because it has this concentrated beam, and it's super bright for like a $10 flashlight. So this was a great flashlight to pick up. Now this is actually something that I had implanted in my back. This is again with the focus, but let's see. This phone's not cooperating today. But this is a spinal cord stimulator that is actually permanently implanted in my back. And it sends electromagnetic pulses. It sends electric pulses down my leg because I had some severed nerves from my back. So that deals with that. Here I have just a paracord bracelet that I made. This is one of the Mad Max style. It's the adjustable here cord. There's no buckles on it. This is a great bracelet. This is one I wear a lot. You can see I like to do a lot of black. I usually even carry a black wallet, but I picked this up, so I was trying the brown. And I have I gotta go. That appointment. Casio G-Shock watch. I wear a lot of different kind of watches, but I like this one a lot. It's big, but it's pretty lightweight. Good watch. And then my keys, which I'm also going to be doing a separate video on, and actually asking for some feedback from you guys because I'm not happy with it at this point. I have my truck keys on one part of this Night Eyes S-Beaner. The locking one, I had the bigger one, but it wasn't locking, so I was always afraid stuff was going to fall off. Here's my house key. I used to have a bunch of keys on there for my whole house, but I now kind of keep those separate. And just my house key is on here. Obviously, I'm from New York. You see Long Island Survival is the channel, so I'm a big Jets fan. And then I have this little thing, which is just the tools. There's a nano light stream light on there, which is also really bright. The SOG tool, which is a pretty new tool. You know, it's got a little carbide sharpener on there, which I don't use. But, you know, it's got the pry bar, the two little screwdrivers on there. Usually, I kind of more use it to pry things open, like a paint can or whatever. The Night Eyes doohickey, which I really like. And if you want to laugh, what I mostly use it for is I work for the federal government. I'm a federal agent, so when I'm in the office, sometimes I don't really feel like taking out my knife to open a box or something. I do work in a really busy office, and, you know, if I'm carrying one of my, you know, like the knife I'm carrying today, I would take out. But sometimes if I'm carrying a bigger knife, I don't want to take it out. This thing will open a box great. It's got a little box opener on there. It's awesome. And I've tried like 10 different keychain tools, and this is my absolute favorite. I'm going to do a separate video on just this. The Leatherman style CS, no focusing, of course. But it's the scissors, and I love it. It's not too heavy. It's I've had a bunch of different ones on here, and they all felt a little too heavy. But this is the current situation with my keys, and that's where we're at with that. All right, so this is what I'm loading out today. And really, once you get it in, it's not a lot of bulk. It's, you know, the phone's kind of big for jeans, but obviously it still fits right in there, no big deal. Also, this is a little bulky, so you know, sometimes I'll probably just throw this in my pack, or if I'm not bringing my pack in, I'll throw it like in my jacket pocket, because it is a fairly bulky little thing. Like, obviously it's a lot thicker than the phone, yeah. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and have a great day and stay safe.